Greetings, community. It's Kevin of Entropy and Comics. It's a pleasure to be here on Spec So. I expect that you would want me to talk about my top 3. So that's what I'm going to do. Boil it down to 3 picks for next week of March 3rd. Here we go. My first pick I have for Marvel Comics is, you've heard me talk about this before, King in Black, Gwenom versus Carnage. As I made mention, I believe this antagonist to the protagonist of Gwen Stacy is going to be ongoing. I don't see this character disappearing after this title does. So this is the 3rd issue of 3 in this series, this little limited mini-series for the tie-in to King in Black. I think this is something that's going to have long-lasting implications in the Marvel Universe as far as this character is concerned. I hope it to be true. I expect on it. So 2 of the A, 1 of the B, and I believe that's what I end up getting at this point. I believe that covers me all the way through of 2 A's, 1 B, and I believe I may end up getting an extra A in there or something like that of the issue number 1. Moving on to Boom Studios, Brzrkr number 1. Everyone knew that this was a highly printed out book. Also, they pretty much pushed the book because they were trying to get more sales. They did not, according to my understanding, achieve the $750,000 print run that they were going for, even with all the incentives that were being given to the LCSs throughout the nation to go ahead and pump out more books. Buy 5 of these books, you can qualify for a ticket to be entered into a raffle to win the 1 in 1,000 incentive cover that was going to be signed by Keanu Reeves, for example. Was just one of many incentives out there that I know that was happening with many of the LCSs throughout the nation. Moving on to, so for what I ended up buying, knowing that it was going to end up being this heavily print run, I ended up backing off. So I'm getting 2 of the A's, 1 of the B. And I think that pretty much covers it. I may end up getting a, I believe they offered a blank cover that I'm going to end up shooting for. I believe that's, yeah. Moving on, Image Comics. You're going to hear me talking a lot about Image. As I made mention, this is the year of Image. You're going to start hearing a lot of people saying the same thing. More than likely, they're going to wait until around Spawn. I've been talking about this about the beginning of the year, and only because of the fact of the information that I was given. So let's get over to what I'm specking on. On Image Comics, I am specking on 1 book, which is Nocterra. You've heard me speak about this before. I would imagine so if you've been watching my videos. Scott Snyder's been working on this title, and it's something that it is a definite pet project slash love project. This is something that I know he was been trying to work on for a while. I thought it was going to end up on Boom Studios. I'm glad he ended up holding out and going over to Image. I believe it's going to be something that will work and be tailor-made just for him, especially that he's partnered with Tomei Mori. Mori does excellent work throughout this book. It really reflects the grittiness and smooth reflection on the storyline that's being told in here. It's really heavily nasty, at the same time very polished. I would point to the Boss Logic cover as an example of what I would expect you to be seeing kind of throughout the book. It does have a good reflection of, look how surreal it is, and then you get this dark, gritty, suspensey, feel from it too. That continuity of feel is carried throughout the book, and I'm loving it. Nocterra, Scott Snyder, Tomei Mori, Boss Logic cover, getting 2 of the A's. I think it was 2 or 3 of the Boss Logic covers. I'm going to say 2, just to be safe. I may get more down the road. What I did hit is I hit a minimum of 3 of the glow-in-the-dark covers. I'm a sucker for glow-in-the-dark covers. And we'll see where this book takes it. I'm excited. I really believe that this is going to have that feel of a Road Warrior, but nocturnal time feel. It's going to be awesome. Monsters, action, great writer, and I love the art. That's me, Kevin of Entropy. Thank you for watching. Hit that like, please. Please subscribe, and I'd see you next time, which will be really soon on Spec So. Thank you for watching.